Major. Good boy. Sit. Ah! No. Sit. That's a partial sit. No. No. Look at this paw uplifted. No. No, you're not going to get the reward till you're at a comfortable sit position. We don't cut corners around here. We do precision puppy training. I love the leg. I'm just going to see how long he'll hold it. Hold on, folks. This is fun. Look at this. Never had one do like this. You got this, Jay? You can tell this is Sergeant's baby. Those of you that know my Sergeant, the super dog, he is a focused dog. Look at this baby. Just turned 6 months old. Just got, wow. No. Sit. Ah. Major. No. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Now, I'm not standing up and I can't tell that's a complete sit, but it looks like a complete sit. It's not? It's still not? Okay. The paw's okay. I just wanted the hind end to be on the ground. Come, Major. Good boy. Sit. He's just ready to go. He's ready to pout. Now, let's give him this. You got to be patient with puppies. You can't expect them to. I tell people it's a kindergarten through 12th grade process, K through 12 process. Don't give them a physics test when they're in the 2nd grade. Just, you know, he's 6 months old. He's come a long way. I mean, this baby is awesome. I mean, he's awesome. And he has natural instincts from his mother and his father that are awesome. I mean, look at this dog. Is he focused? I just got this little thing in my hand. I just picked it up off the ground and said, hey, let's do a video. Let me call Major over here. And I just picked it up, and he just like, you know. His hind leg is shaking, Jay said. Major. You want it? Get. Okay. He hasn't learned that just yet. Major, get. Good boy. That's a good boy, Major. That's a good boy. He's daddy's sweet, sweet boy. Now, come here, Major. Come here. The reason I got that thing. Drop. Good boy. Drop. Wow. Did you see that? Get. Major, drop. Ah. No, drop. Good boy, drop. He didn't want to that second time. The first time he was just like, boom. He's been excellent on the drop command. He'll drop whatever he's got in his mouth, whatever he has in his mouth, proper grammar, and you say drop and he just drops it. Now, I brought him up, I picked this up to bring him up here to do a video and kind of got sidetracked with the thing. So now, hi everybody, welcome to our digital kennel, GermanShepherdMan.com, with special guest Major League, the German Shepherd puppy. Now, what I wanted to talk about in this video is I get so many people asking me, when's the right time to switch from puppy food to adult food? And I feel the need to do this again. I've spoken about this in some other videos, but this is going to be all about that. And he's at that age where you can kind of see what I look for when it's time to switch a puppy to adult dog food. Most people, think that you're supposed to feed puppy food till they're 12, 18 months, maybe even 2 years of age. Sorry. I don't go with that. I don't do that. I want to grow my puppies slowly. I want them to eat slowly, and I want them to grow slowly. So they're on puppy food, right? Now, what tells me they're ready to switch to adult food, and a lot of this has to do with not just the puppy, the genetics, but also their exercise regimen. My dogs are out a lot. I mean, it's 6.5 acres, a lot of fencing, and they run and gun. I mean, they are out early and they are rocking most of the day. During the middle of the day, they're sleeping a lot, but let me tell you, they get a lot of exercise here. All dogs don't get that, but that has an important aspect of when to switch from puppy food to adult food. Come here, come here, come here, come, Major. Okay, I'll let you. Now, can you see it? Come, Major. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, come, Major. I don't let him do this often, so he's a little hesitant. But do you see his ribs on his side? Okay, come, Major. Come on, come on. You see his ribs on his side? Look at there, look at there. See these two ribs right here on his side? You can feel them. I mean, they're kind of bony. Now, he's just turned 6 months old yesterday. He is about to go whoom and whoom. His legs, his bones are about to grow very quickly. And we don't want them to grow too fast. We don't want those growth plates to grow too fast. It causes something called growing pains, panosteitis. It makes them limp and stuff. I mean, it's just not a good thing. So you want to grow them slowly. So that's why I switched them to adult food when I don't see any more ribs on their side. Okay? That's the key. Ribs on the side. If you can still see a rib, stay with the puppy food. If your dog does a lot of exercise, you may switch later in life. But if you can, as long as you want to see a rib or two, but at least a rib on the side. Jay, can you see the rib from your perspective? Come here, come here. Yeah, I can see it from here. Come here. Yeah, I can see them, 2 or 3 ribs. I don't know if you can tell that on camera or not, but come on. Good. Well, I'm trying to get him in position where the sunlight is shining on them. But these last ribs right here, as long as you can see them, especially if you touch them, they're just right there. The fat layer is just almost non-existent. It's just very, very thin fat layer over the ribs. That's on the skin, right under the skin, that fat layer between the skin and the musculature structure. If that fat layer gets thick enough to where you can't see a rib easily, that's usually the time to switch to adult food. And when you do switch, you want to gradually switch over 7 to 10 days. You don't want a hard switch from this food to this food overnight. You want to slowly, over a week or 10 days, add a little bit more. No, sir. No, sir. We do not ever grab something that's in Daddy's hand. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy, Major. Good boy. Good boy, Major. Good boy. Now, he just learned a lesson. He's never done that before, but he needed to learn real quick. That absolutely cannot happen. Here's why. Here's why I was a little hard, a little tough right then, because that's an important thing that he needs to learn. A grandchild comes over here, got something in his hand, and he's like, 14 months old, not 6 months old. He's big, he's powerful, and if he hasn't learned that right there firmly and knows never to do that again and get the reward for not doing it, good boy, Major. I do this a lot. I train them not get it until I tell them to get it, and drop, hey. But that, I'm glad you saw that. That is very important in puppy training. And you want to do it now, and don't let them get 14 months old and then try to do it. Then you got a problem, you know what I'm saying? So this is very important. But anyway, these ribs, these ribs will tell you when to switch to adult food. Usually, it can be as early as 5 or 6 months. usually at 7, 8, even 9 months. And if you have a really active puppy like Rachel, my Rachel, she's now much older, but boy, she was so active. We had to switch her late. Matter of fact, we switched her to adult food at around 9 months old, and she got so thin that all of her ribs started showing, and I said, nope, nope, nope. I told Rebecca and Katie, I said, we got to switch her back to puppy food. She was just so active. So we switched her back to puppy food, and she's back on adult food, right, Beck? So we switched prematurely, but she was a go, 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 and the ribs came back. So anyway, okay, Major, come here. Sit. Good boy, Major. Sit. That's a good boy, Major. Sit. That's a good boy. See, he knows to not take it out of my hand. Major. Major. Get. Good boy, Major. Good boy. See, the reward is as important as the correction. So now he took it out of my hands at the right time on command, so he got a big reward for doing it correctly. You with me? You got to think like a dog, ladies and gentlemen. So correct within a second, reward big within a second. That's a huge part of my puppy training system, huge part. That's like a foundational stone. I say that over and over and over and over in these videos. Correct within a second, reward within a second. Most people forget about the reward. Remember the reward. Now, hey, get my puppy training system. If you just got a puppy, you're planning on getting a puppy, maybe you have a deposit on a puppy and you're going to be getting it in a few months or something, get my puppy training system. The link is in the description box below, and what that will do for you, it'll save you a lot of money, save you a lot of time, and save you a lot of grief. Plus, who knows, just a little thing like that may save an accident in the home with a niece, nephew, little child, grandchild, dog coming taking something that out of their hand that they weren't supposed to because they weren't trained properly. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, get my puppy training system. It'll save you a lot, and it's easy. It's an online course. You put in your username and password, boom, you're in there. And you can go anytime you want to and learn, 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 learn. Thank all of you from all of us. Come, Major. Come, Major. Come, Major. Good boy. GermanShepherdman.com.